So if you want to be in a life that is full of equanimity, equanimity means the calmness of the soul, and a life that is full of peace, you need to be here now, focusing on what you can control. If you want to make more money, perfect, clock in. If you want to become more financially literate, you're gonna have to pick up the books and get educated. If you want a better physique, you're gonna have to eat healthier food and you're gonna have to exercise. Not focused on the future, but focused on what you can do today. And by natural law, for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. The universe will give you exactly what you deserve. Don't live a life of misery by living in the past or living in the future, but live a life of peace and equanimity by being here, right now. Every day is a chance to win or to lose. What you did yesterday in your business, what you did yesterday at the gym, what you did yesterday to level up in your knowledge or in your network doesn't really matter. Every single day you need to show up because you're only as good as your last shot. You're only as good as your last win. You're only as bad as your last loss. But every day the clock resets to reshape your future. The clock resets for you to reset the direction of your life. And I see a lot of people reminiscing on one side on their past wins. So they live in ancient glory that nobody really gives a fuck about. Or they live in their past failures, which keeps them down because they assume that their past failures dictate their current situation. But like a science experiment, you're going to fail multiple times. It's just part of the equation. And when you understand that failing is simply part of the equation, you no longer hold on to, oh, well, am I going to fail today? Am I going to mess up today? No, you're going to continue leveling up. You're going to continue being in a situation where you show up every single day and give it your all. Every day is a new shot for you to change your life. Every day is a new shot for you to reinvent yourself. If you understand the power that when the sun comes up, it's a new opportunity for you to live your life, a new life of purpose, a new life of achievements, and a new life of success. You wake up with intention. Stop waking up like an accident. Start waking up with purpose and understand that nobody is coming to save you. Nobody in the world gives a fuck about your problems, and you, my friend, have to handle it yourself. Wake up, walk with purpose, elevate and control what you can control today, and I promise you that you will be one step closer to living the life of your motherfucking dreams. Seneca famously said, while we wait for life, life passes. When you understand that your days are counted, that your days are limited, you begin to work with urgency towards your goals. You begin to work with urgency towards the things that you want in life. People say, well, I'll start tomorrow, or I'll get started when the new year hits. It doesn't work that way. Life passes you by with no urgency, but day by day. And so many people live and wake up like accidents that they forget this beautiful principle that life is in your control. And if you want to experience a certain type of outcome in a certain type of future, you must input the necessary labor today. Don't let life pass you by, but life will pass you by. You don't want to be the person that wakes up 30, 40, 50 years from now and regrets what they did, regrets who they hung out with, regrets the decisions that they took, the inability to exercise at an early age, the inability to develop a massive quality network or to start that business that you always desired. Don't let life pass you by, because if you do not take life by the horns, life will just continue flowing. Seneca famously said, we do not learn in school, but in life. Life, to assume that one can only learn in a class environment, that the education that they receive must come from a school teacher, is an absolute fallacy. If you want to live a life of success, if you want to develop into a complete person, you must learn from life, the experiences, the people, the places that you go to, and understand that the culmination of your experiences is what gives you the knowledge to make better decisions for your future. Don't depend on some bullshit teacher out there that hasn't accomplished anything in life to tell you how to live, to impart upon you their limitations as to what reality has to give. If I'd listened to my teachers, well, I'd still be back in Argentina, probably working some bullshit 9-to-5 job, making a couple $100s a month. Here's the thing about online businesses, guys. And you need to understand it, because if not, you're just gonna get fucked time and time again. Here I am in Bali, sitting, nice little breakfast, businesses running online, businesses are crushing online, and for some reason, people spend time on the internet, yet they assume that people don't make money on the internet, which is unequivocally false. So much money is being generated. I like to call it the digital gold rush. It's an opportunity of a lifetime, and most people are letting the opportunity just pass by. They decide to doom scroll on TikTok, and they decide to just be out here commenting and tweeting instead of producing and making money. Why would you be online if you can't make money? Why would you be a consumer when you can be a producer? Why would you choose the short end of the stick? Dude, there's people out here making tens of thousands of dollars every single month online, and just because you haven't sat down and figured out how to do it doesn't mean it's not real. So you can just continue working your brick and mortar traditional 9-to-5 job, or you can figure out how to make money online. And I'm not saying that you have to go out and be a business owner, but dude, I know kids that are 17, 18 years old making a couple extra $1,000s a month just reselling sneakers off of a Discord or off of some online forum. So the entire premise is the opportunities everywhere, but your inability to learn, your inability to network, and your inability to identify opportunities. So if I can do it and I capitalize on the opportunity of the internet, which is vast, so can you. I don't think I'm a genius. I don't think I'm the most intelligent person in the room. And I think that that positioned me with humility and with students' mind to learn, to be equipped for this digital gold rush.